evening, guys. So, with me doing a lot more video now, I decided it's time to get another gimbal. So, for doing certain jobs and things like that, obviously you really need one. YouTube stuff, not 100% needed all the time. And, but I thought, well, if I'm going to be doing a lot more of it, it's definitely going to be a good investment. I've had a DJI one before, a few years ago, and I kind of didn't get on with it, but I just don't think I used it enough or tried to use it enough to teach myself and everything like that. So I sold it regrettably. But anyway, so I bought a new one. This is one by Zion. I think it's Zion. I don't know how you say it exactly. This is the Weeble 2. Obviously, it's not the newest version out or anything like that, but I thought for 300 quid, it's not a bad price. One thing I really liked about it was the fold-out flippy screen that you can wirelessly transmit, if you have the extra transmitter, to the screen. Which means, obviously, as you're filming, you can actually see it and you don't have to worry about the flippy screen on your camera. I thought, wow, that's fantastic. What a great idea. Unfortunately, this one is a duff unit and it just won't charge. Obviously, I was wondering, it's not charging, there's no lights on it or anything like that. I can hear it making a clicking noise as it was plugged in. I tried multiple different chargers, from an iPhone to my one I use for the DJI Mini 3 Pro, plus a couple of other different ones as well. No go at all, it wouldn't make any difference. So a real shame, but like anything, sometimes when you have a bad experience with something, it kind of puts you off, doesn't it? Do I want another one? Is it going to cause the same trouble in 6 months? Or, all that sort of stuff. So I'm not saying these are a bad gimbal or anything like that. But there's a few comments on some of the forums and Facebook and stuff like that saying there's been quite a few of these that won't charge. And the only way to fix it is a warranty claim. So I bought this from Park Cameras, which I've used for many, many years, 25 years or so, I would say. And they're fantastic. I just phoned them up and said, hi guys, this won't charge. They said, right, really sorry. Obviously it's not their fault at all. They don't know this is a sealed box when you buy it. They've just said to me, bring it back or send it back and we'll exchange it. And I said, well, actually, explain the same situation. Am I a little bit put off by it? So I've chosen the DJI RSC2, something like that. But I am actually going to go to the shop tomorrow morning and try a few different ones out. Get a little bit of advice and also have a play with a couple just to kind of see what I really need and how, one might be better than the other, exactly. So we're going to have a look, and obviously this one's going back, and unfortunately it's a duff unit, won't charge. So I'll just like put it out there that obviously sometimes things don't go your way, and it's not the shop's fault, manufacturing problems sometimes, or, quality control. Maybe this got missed. Maybe it wasn't tested. I don't know. Things happen. So luckily in the UK, we've got a very good warranty sort of system going on with, you get a 1-year warranty anyway, but the shops are very, very good. I use Park Cameras mostly and Wex as well. Wex Video, Photo and Video are the two main shops I'd only ever really buy from in the UK. So with Park Cameras, they're not that far away from me. So I'm literally just going to drive tomorrow morning and hand this back over. I've got my receipt and everything in the box. So we'll just exchange it. I've already reserved the DJI one, if that's the one I actually go for, but they've got one there for me anyway. So it's a little bit more expensive, but it's possibly going to be worth it. I don't know. It's just a shame because I really like the idea of that screen popping out and, everything like that. So we shall see. I shall be back with another video, probably an unboxing one with the DJI, so we can have a look and see how that one works. And I'm going to be learning how to use that, teaching myself a little bit. I'm going to watch a few videos, obviously, on YouTube, which is obviously fantastic to get experience with, and the setup and the balancing and all that sort of stuff, stuff as well. So anyway, don't forget to click the subscribe button, little notification bell as well. Have you had any problems with any of your gimbals? I don't know what you guys use out there. It's just a shame this one is duff. There was one out there that one of my viewers mentioned which I did look at, which one is actually a self-balancing one. So it's brilliant. You just put the camera on and it's got bigger motors. It can literally just balance itself and it sets itself up. And I thought that'd been fantastic, but they seem to be either discontinued, or maybe the company's gone bust or whatever. But that gimbal had been around for 5 years, so I don't know if the company had sort of folded or whatever. There was a few second-hand ones, but I kind of thought I don't really want to buy a second-hand one, especially if the batteries aren't replaceable and things like that. So yeah, I think it's sometimes better to go with what you know. And DJI I've used with obviously drones, and I had the previous gimbal which worked flawlessly, but I just wasn't very good with it. So we're gonna look at those and see what possibilities there are. So anyway, keep an eye out for the new video when I've got the new one, the replacement, and I shall see you soon. Take care, bye.